Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got an intriguing story for you about two of Turkey's most talked about stars, Barış Arduç and Elçin Sangu. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please give the video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and click join if you'd like to support the channel even further. Now, let's get right into it. For years, fans have been fascinated by the connection between Barış Arduç and Elçin Sangu. Both have skyrocketed to fame through unforgettable TV roles, Barış with his charismatic leading man performances and Elçin with her magnetic blend of warmth and wit. Yet despite sharing the spotlight on red carpets and at industry events, both have remained remarkably private about the nature of their friendship. That silence, of course, only fueled speculation that there might be something more going on behind the scenes. The rumors really gathered steam when pictures surfaced of Barış's wife, Gupse Özay, in heated exchanges on social media. Her pointed comments and cryptic posts prompted gossip bloggers to claim she was jealous of Elçin, jealous of the time Barış spent with her co-star. Suddenly, the story shifted from "Are they just friends?" to "Is there a secret romance?" All the tabloids were running headlines like, "Gupse Fury, what's Elçin's role in Barış's marriage?" or "Is Barış hiding something from his wife?" And as you might expect, these sensational claims spread like wildfire. But let's slow down and look at the facts. Barış Arduç rose to prominence through roles that showcased his versatility, from romantic dramas to action-packed thrillers. He's widely admired for his sincerity, his ability to connect with viewers on an emotional level. Elçin Sangu, on the other hand, became a household name after her breakout performance in a romantic comedy series that broke streaming records. Her natural comic timing, combined with an underlying depth in dramatic scenes, earned her critical acclaim and a devoted fan base. Both actors have maintained busy, high-profile careers. Barış divides his time between television series, feature films, and theater productions, while Elçin has added producing credits and philanthropic work to her resume. They move in the same circles, attend the same events, and periodically share friendly messages on Instagram, but never anything overtly romantic. So where did the marriage rumors come from? It started with a few ambiguously worded comments from Gupse Özay, who is herself an acclaimed actress and screenwriter. After a fan asked her why she didn't appear in recent backstage photos with Barış, Gupse responded with a curt, "Not everything needs to be shared." Then, when another fan speculated about Barış's connection to Elçin, Gupse posted a private story showing a quiet dinner party with close friends, no Elçin in sight. Some interpreted that as a direct message, an attempt to distance herself from the swirling gossip. But personal boundaries aside, these snippets of information don't prove a clandestine affair, only that Gupse values privacy and chose not to fuel the rumor mill. Elçin Sangu has also kept her cards close to her chest. On the rare occasions she's asked directly about Barış, she simply smiles and says, "Barış is a dear friend and an incredible actor. I respect him and his family." She's never hinted at anything beyond that. In fact, many insiders point out that the two share a professional rapport built on mutual respect. They've supported one another at premieres, praised each other's work in interviews, and even joined forces for charity events, activities you'd expect from two colleagues who value collaboration. If there were sparks flying between them, you'd expect to see more than subtle social media banter. You'd expect private trips, matching outfits, insider accounts from makeup artists or drivers. You'd expect leaked videos or eyewitness testimonies about stolen kisses in hallways. None of that has ever materialized. What we have instead is a pattern of polite professionalism, joint appearances at award shows, cooperative interviews when promoting a shared project, and gracious compliments exchanged in public forums. Let's talk about that shared project for a moment, Ken Çiçekleri. In that series, Barış and Elçin played characters whose relationship evolves from rivalry to romance, set against a backdrop of family intrigue and sweeping emotional stakes. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, which is why fans shipped them so hard. But chemistry on screen doesn't always translate to romance off-screen, it often reflects the actor's skill at inhabiting roles, guided by directors, writers, and hours of rehearsal. Behind the scenes, cast and crew members frequently praise Baris and Elson for their collaborative work ethic. They've been described as anchors on set, reliable, prepared, and always willing to support co-stars. One assistant director remarked, "They trust each other's instincts, which allows for creative risks. When one improvises, the other is right there to follow." That dynamic makes for powerful television, but it doesn't prove anything more than a strong professional bond. So why do rumors persist? In part, because celebrity gossip thrives on ambiguity and secrecy. Fans want a juicy story, and gossip sites want clicks. A whisper of a love triangle sells far more headlines than a straightforward account of mutual respect between colleagues. Moreover, Baris and Elson's decision to remain private only adds to the allure. In an age when many celebrities share every detail of their personal lives, a little mystery feels tantalizingly rare. What about Gupse? As Baris' spouse, she's naturally protective of her marriage. Her occasional public reticence can be seen as setting healthy boundaries, drawing a clear line between what belongs to the public and what remains within the family. Far from confirming rumors, her comments signal a desire to keep her private life private. And as for Elson, her polite deflections suggest she's uninterested in fanning the flames of gossip. She's focused on her craft, not on tabloid fodder. At the end of the day, the most important thing in any relationship, professional or personal, is trust. Baris and Gupse have built a partnership rooted in mutual understanding. Baris and Elson have built a friendship based on shared artistic values. Both dynamics deserve respect. Rather than leap to sensational conclusions, it's worth appreciating the way these actors support one another, whether as spouses or as colleagues. So where do we stand now? As far as we can tell, Baris and Elson remain close friends whose bond enriches their work but does not cross into romance. Gupse's reactions, while occasionally cryptic, align with her right to privacy. And Elson's gracious comments reinforce a message of professional admiration. If any of that changes, you can be sure we'll cover it here, but until then, let's celebrate the talent, the teamwork, and the mutual respect that make Turkish television so strong. Now I'd love to hear from you. What do you think about the rumors? Do you buy the idea that Baris and Elson are just friends, or do you suspect there's more beneath the surface? How do you feel about celebrities protecting their privacy in an era of constant sharing? Let me know in the comments below. I read every message. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click join to support future content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.